Okay, so in the last video, I mentioned that I would start talking more about universal laws and basically how to manifest what you want, how to actually get what you want in life. So I'm going to start this little series and let's get started. But first, if you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you're not new, thank you for showing up, my Finding My Tribe fam. I'm Ronnie Light. I'm now a 10-year expat that is just traveling the globe, looking for those places and spaces that make me feel like sunlight. And if you're on the same path or a similar path, then please hit that subscribe button and hit the notifications so that you know when I upload new videos. Okay, so, and also I will have the link to where I'm getting my information from. It'll be in the description of this video. If you don't see it, like when you watch this video, if you don't see it, then I'll have it uploaded tomorrow. All right. So tomorrow it will be in the description so you can follow along and read up on these very important laws that help us, that basically teach us how to get things done, like teach us how the universe actually works, right? These are the laws that no one ever talked about in school. And I think this is very important. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's get started. Okay, I'm going to read. We'll talk about law number 9, which is the law of pure desire. Okay. So first off, comment down below. Think about the last time you really wanted something. Okay, like you woke up and you had this thing in your mind and that's all you could think about. You was like, I have to do this. I have to get this, whether it was something to buy, whether it was food, whether it was a relationship or somebody you wanted to talk to or anything, whatever it was that you had to have no matter what. Think about when that time was and what was that thing. Like, comment down below. I'll give you an example. I don't know if this is kind of like funny. I don't know if I should share it. Yeah, I'll share it. All right. Because it's the truth. When I was in Australia, I could not find a real watermelon anywhere. And I was like craving, you know, the watermelon with the seeds in it, real watermelon. I couldn't find it. And so I was looking everywhere and couldn't find one. And I even had a dream. I had a dream about a watermelon. Okay, check this out. Go ahead and laugh. All right. So in my dream, I was at the supermarket and there was one real watermelon and I was the only one that knew that it was real. And so it's like I had this coat in my hand and it's like I picked up the watermelon and put it under my coat. And then I remember walking towards the cashier and I think I bought it, whatever. But then I think I woke up. So anyway, how did I manifest my real watermelon? Well, I took a trip to Vietnam. Okay, and I ate all the watermelon I wanted. Okay, delicious, real watermelon with the seeds all up in it. Okay, there was nothing or nobody that was going to tell me I was not about to eat a real watermelon. I even put that on my my vision board. Real watermelon, because I want to be healthy. That's very important to me. So yeah, think about that last time, right? And so that's why I'm starting with this law. Number 9, the law of pure desire. I'm going to read a little bit of it to you. All right. So it says, according to this law, when a person has pure intention and are free of any fear, doubt, and desperation, then they are guaranteed, underline that in your mind, they are guaranteed to get the outcome focused on. Okay? So that means when you don't have any fear or any doubt about whatever it is you want, guess what? You get it. You get it. Okay? It might not come right away, but you will eventually get it. You have to. This is how the law works. It goes on to say, it is much about attracting your desires and dreams by believing genuinely that you are actually worthy of that which you want. Okay. So, yeah. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you. I'll just point out some highlights. What else? You don't have feeling. Yeah. So you have to feel certain about it. Like with my little watermelon example. You know, it might sound silly, but it's the truth. I was so pissed off that I couldn't find like a real watermelon. I don't play with that because it really, like, when I eat one, it's like, the food is alive. It's alkaline. Our body needs that. It's a superfood. Okay? It's a superfood. And it just makes me feel so much better. It helps with digestion. It helps with everything. Okay. The reason why this law is so important is because, let's say what you want is to move out of the States or move from the West to somewhere else. That's a big change in your life, right? That's a big goal. That's like, it doesn't have to be long term, but that's a big goal. And what stops a lot of people from reaching those bigger goals is fear and doubt. Thinking that you can't do it, thinking that you don't deserve it, listening to family, friends, people around you that place their fear on you, talking about how it'll never happen or how you shouldn't move, how you're doing something stupid, all of those things. And so what ends up happening a lot of times is that you just kind of brush it aside. Even if it's something that you really want, you never end up achieving it because of your fear and doubt. Like, oh, I don't think this is going to happen. How am I going to do it? How am I going to be able to afford it? And, it's like you start beating yourself up with all these fears instead of, and this, this is normal. It's like, it's scary, but you can't let fear win, right? You have to have such a strong desire for what you want that nothing is going to get in the way of it. That's how I was when I was ready to leave. Now, I want to also say that when I left the States back in 2015, I didn't plan on leaving forever, right? At that time, it wasn't like I hated the States. I just wanted I just wanted to live as an expat. I wanted that experience because I traveled so frequently overseas. And the food was better. The food was better. The food was better. People were nice. It was cool. Like, I loved it. I loved every second of it. And I wanted more of that. So that's why I escaped the States. It wasn't like I hated it. But, hey, it's like, I'm glad I left when I did because that's when things turned. And it's funny, I learned a lot more about the country I was living in overseas. And anyway, so let's just stick to the topic. All right. Yeah, so when you have those challenges, if you don't have that certainty, if you don't lock into what you really want, then that will actually keep you from getting what you actually want. What you'll end up manifesting is what you're afraid of. What you'll end up attracting is what you're scared of. Not what you want, not your goal, but what you're scared of. This is what will happen. Okay? So, yes. So it says success never comes easy in life. I don't agree with that. success doesn't have to be a struggle. You just have to be determined, right? And you have to kind of cancel out all the noise from what people are trying to say to you. Now, you do your research, you be responsible, of course, but you know what you want. You know what your inner God, your gut is telling you to do. So you stick to that and you just keep going and you chip away. You just start doing your research and you connect with people who have already achieved what you're trying to achieve, right? The Exodus Summit, it's good for that. Do you just lock into communities of people who have achieved what you want? You do your research, you ask questions, and before you know it, you will achieve what you want to achieve. Okay, so this is going to be a short video. Let me look at my notes real quick. Am I forgetting something? No, that's it. I just wanted to kind of put that out there real quick. There's not going to be a lot of editing in this video. I'm just going to put it up, right? I usually edit my videos a lot, but not this one. This is short, sweet, to the point. Look in the description for where I'm getting this information. It'll be in there tomorrow. I just want to kind of put this up today and all of that, and just definitely stay more consistent. So I'll be making more videos where, some talking head. I guess this is like a talking head video where I'm just talking to you. And yeah, I just want to get this information out because I want to help us achieve what we want. So comment down below in the description. What do you think? What is it that you are trying to achieve now? What is it that you really want? Every day you're thinking like, this is what I want to do. Whether it's escape the States, become an expat, move to a certain country to learn a certain language. What is it that you want to do? So comment down below, and that's it. I'm Ronnie Light. Thank you for being here, and always remember to go where you glow.